Hey there guys, the Shiny Furfro here, and it's Monday, so ready about spot doubles, yeah! Before we begin today's episode, I need to say a few things, so if you want to skip that, timestamp in description below, and if it isn't there, then just remind me and I'll put it in, because I record these in bulk, and I kind of forget the things I say, because it takes like 6 hours to record all these in bulk, so anything I said at the beginning, I've probably forgotten by the end. Anyway. So, the first thing is, I'm changing my YouTube schedule. Things are going to be a bit different. Still not entirely sure how it's going to go down, but basically I'm going to cut down on the amount of videos I upload. I think daily uploads is a big task, one I'm still not properly prepared to do, so I do have some trouble with that. Not sure how it's going to affect my double series, but my single series will be coming out every Wednesday, and just Wednesday. Double series will either be coming out Monday and Friday, or just Monday and Friday will be something different. To those of you who've a bit disappointed at the lack of Ramos recently, or Furfro, or whatever you want to call me, I do stream Monday to Friday, that will not change. 2:30 PM till about 6 to 7:30 PM London time. I think that's about 9:30 till about 2:30 Eastern Standard. I have no idea what it is in Pacific or any other time periods. Yes, time periods. All of you people in the Jurassic period, I very much do appreciate you coming to check out my channel. Like this video if you're watching it in the year 1 BC or something. Anyway, so today's team is, you might actually recognize this, and to anyone who watches but doesn't listen to another YouTuber by the name of Cybertron, no, I didn't steal his team. I know some people are like, wait a minute, has Cybertron used this team? Yes, he has. This team is made or designed by J-Rank. His Twitter will be in the description below. Again, if it's not there, remind me. I will try and remember to put it in. J-Rank, or his Twitter is at JRank, just JRank. That's the whole thing, like, at JRank, just JRank. All one word, obviously. He's the one who designed this team. And it's a really great team. I asked him for permission and he was okay with me using it. I've used it for about, I don't know, a week or two now. I really, maybe even more than that, I don't know, time has a weird way of working around me. I really like the way it works, the way it functions. It's very hyper offensive. Until I used this team, I wasn't really, you know, comfortable using hyper offensive teams. After using it, I've learned a few things, so I do have another team after we finish using this one, but this one's the one we're using for the next 3 weeks or so. Anyway, that's the intro done, so it's not as long as I thought it was going to be, but there should still be a timestamp below, so we're going to go ahead and dive into this. So, as you can see on the side, we have Setsuna, Kusa, Peri-Peri, Top Cat, Socks, and Puppet. Obviously, Mega Mawile is my Mega, with a bit of speed investment, so I can actually get the speed tie or the outspeed on things like Mega Mance inside Tailwind, with Peri-Peri sets that up. Top Cat, the Lando, definitely the most interesting set. I'll go over that in just a minute as we see Gardevoir, or Gardevoir, sorry, that's my favourite Pokemon, and I still can't pronounce his name correctly. Smeargle, I'm not happy to see Smeargle, I'm going to have to find a way to deal with that. Suicune, Scizor, Bloom, and, that is a Weavile, that's the one. I do not like this team at all. It's got two things to put me to sleep. It's got speed control in Suicune, it's got fake out, it's got priority, and it's got spread damage. This team has practically everything. Oh dear, I do not like this team one bit. I don't like it at all. I have no Taunters, I have no Lums, so he's going to put something to sleep. Question is what I want and what I'm okay with going to sleep. I need to lead, I think, with Peri-Peri and Kusa. I think that's the safest lead I could possibly have. And just protect on Kusa. Then I'm completely open to that Weavile taking me out. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to lead with my Tailwind at all. I'm going to lead Mawile, Virizion. The idea there is get the Intimidate, I can double protect, and I can also scout to see if the Smeargle is scarved or not. In the back, I am going to have Talonflame just to take out the Scizor and the Breloom. And the question is, do I want Top Cat or Socks? I don't think Puppet's going to be much use here, really. I found that every battle I didn't bring the Rotom to was a battle I lost, so I'm gonna bring Rotom. Am I? Oh dear. No, I'm not. I'm gonna bring Landorus. So, I'm still not very good at hyper-offensive teams. I'm really not. You probably saw my win-loss ratio there was like 16 wins, 10 losses. I do much better with more balanced teams than I do hyper-offensive. So I'm leading with Virizion and Mawile. Beautiful ribbon. And my opponent's leading with Suicune Weavile. So it's not even the lead I thought it was going to be leading with. Okay, hello. Well, Suicune's definitely going to be going for the Tailwind here. There's no two ways about it. So glad I have Peri Peri in the back. Kind of want to protect on Virizion, because Virizion's the one he's probably going to want to fake out, right? Yeah, I'm gonna protect Virizion. Mega Evolve Ironhead the Weavile. If he fakes out the Mawile, he just completely outplayed me because I could have got massive damage up on that Suicune. Come on, Setsu. Okay, I predicted the target there. I do get off the Ironhead. And it's Focus Sash, which means he should die to a Sucker Punch. Yep, Tailwind. Nothing exciting or special about that. That was pretty much obvious. Question is who he wants to target down now, because I'm going to get a Leaf Blade off, and I can easily Sucker Punch the Weavile for a KO. Unless he decides to go for like an Ice Shard to bypass my Sucker Punch, which would be a good play. But I don't think these things like to carry Ice Shard in BGC. I haven't seen many Weaviles run here, honestly. Withdraws the Weavile, very good play. Obviously, he's going to completely be, you know, into the Breloom as well. So he's going to completely dodge my Sucker Punch there. Wish I could have predicted that. I'd still outspeed the Suicune, which is surprising. Massive damage. Massive damage there. Does have a Citrus Berry, but unless it has Ice Beam and targeted Virizion with that, scored onto the Mawile, I'm guessing. Yeah. Do I get the burn? No burn. So I can easily try and stall out this Tailwind. Protecting on Mawile is the way to do that, and I can go for the kill on the Suicune, hopefully. Am I playing this ahead, though? Trust me, guys. Playing in front of you, like when recording, and playing like just by myself, two very different ways of playing. As Breloom goes for the Spore onto my Mawile, and I am going to get the KO on the Suicune. That's very nice. Lovely. Now what I can do here is switch into Talonflame on the Mawile slot, because I do have the safety goggles, which means I'm completely immune to Spore. I'm completely immune to Spore! And he goes to his Gardevoir there, okay. Now what I'm going to do here is protect on Virizion, go into the Talonflame. I've got to keep Mawile nice and healthy. So Gardevoir Mega Evolve, most likely going for Hyper Voice here actually. Or maybe he went for Psychic, single target, knowing he could Spore my Mawile. As he goes... Oh, I get the Protector first, and he is going to go for... Oh, he went for Mach Punch onto the Mawile slot, okay. And Hyper Voice? Yep. I'm easily going to live that on Talonflame. I lied, it was a crit. Tailwind ends for my opponent, however. Now then, do I want to let my Virizion go down here? I don't. I'm going to go into Landorus, I think. That's the play to make, and I'm going to go for the Tailwind. I don't think I want Virizion going down just yet. Virizion's far too strong. Then again, what does it really have left in the back? You know, that's a bad switch, because if Landorus goes down, I don't have my spread damage anymore. And Mawile does not enjoy Earthquakes, so, you know, that's a thing. As he actually withdraws the Breloom. Okay, I'm okay with that. Goes with the Weavile, maybe to try and take the Brave Bird there. Because obviously the Weavile was the one with the Focus Sash, so Balloon would just die to a Brave Bird. However, I did get off my Tailwind, and he gets for his Hyper Voice, so that's how that turn worked. I'm going to outspeed the Gardevoir now, so at this point I have practically just won. I don't think there's any way my opponent can bring this back. Mowile's going to outspeed the Gardevoir. The worst he could do is Fake Out, I guess, on the Lando, maybe. I'm going to U-turn the Weavile, Protect to burn his Fake Out. Because if you Hyper Voices, that could actually take out my Mawile. As you probably noticed, not much bulk on that Mawile. Mostly into speed, really, so I can get the outspeed on things at like base 100. I think I can even outspeed some things at a base 110, or at least get the speed tie with them, which is really handy. I've outsped a Gengar before with this Mawile. Must have turned some heads. Really, J-Rank, I can't shout that guy out enough. Links to his Twitch and to his team as well in the description below. It's strong. Very strong. Gardevoir actually went for the Protect to try and burn out a turn. Which means I'm going to KO the... Yeah, I'm going to KO you. Now he could try and double with his Gardevoir. That'd definitely be a play to get him back in this. However, can Balloon take a close combat? I don't think it can. Can a Mach Punch take out Mawile though? Okay, that's a point. No, we're going right back into Lando. Gonna get that Intimidate off. I'm playing quite recklessly, so that could end up costing me this match. Fingers crossed, though. Sorry if my commentary is not the best, guys. I don't know why I decided to mention that, I just kind of did. So I'm going to get off the Intimidate. Hopefully try and survive a Mach Punch. Does not get the double Protect, which is great for me. Because if he killed me with Hyper Voice, I would definitely have lost this match. Went for the Spore onto my Mawile slot. Okay. I think Superpower just does more to this, doesn't it? I'll go for the Superpower. It won't kill, but it would do quite a bit of damage to it. I lied. It killed. So yeah, as I was mentioning before we got into this battle, I probably should have finished explaining the team before we got into it. Good game to my opponent, by the way. Top Cat, the Landorus. I'm adamant, but I only have 4 attack EVs. Rest is like, I think I'm 228 in speed. 4 in attack. I can't remember the set off by heart. But it's a bulky Lando. It's meant to take like Cresselia's Ice Beam. Even though I only have 4 attack EVs, adamant, I still do a lot of damage because I am banded. So this team heavily relies on that Tailwind. So good game to my opponent there. We're going to go ahead and take our second battle. Battle Box, almost did it in party there. And challenge. There's some 8-bit music in this next one, I think. Two Wangs, Wang your squad. What? We're facing Charizard. Ooh, Charizard, Heatran, Sylveon, Talonflame, Ferrothorn, and Dragonite. This team is very red. Very, very red, with shades of orange and pink thrown in there for good measure. Talonflame looking really good right now. If only to get rid of the Ferrothorn, but Mawile and Virizion. Oh, that's... Virizion scares this whole team, I think. Will I need the speed? Virizion and Landorus honestly looks like a very solid lead. Is that really what I'm going to lead with, guys? Is that really what we're doing? So Landorus scares out everything here except for the Dragonite, I guess. Even Sylveon won't enjoy it. Gonna need Mawile. Will I need Talonflame for that speed though? I'm really not sure. I think Rotom will be much better in this fight. But is that really the case? Rotom also works. Socks is also works as the speed control with Thunder Wave. I think Thunder Wave will be much better in this battle, and I do have at least one Pokemon capable of taking out the Ferrothorn if he brings it. I think Talonflame might prevent him from bringing his one though. His Ferrothorn. If he doesn't, I do have a fighting type to deal with it. I'm quite happy with my lead, yes. Sylveon and Talonflame. Oh, could he be a set that runs Tailwind? That could be the case here. Either way, he led with Talonflame and he has Sylveon there as well. Kind of want to protect Virizion and just go for Rock Slide, get rid of the Talonflame nice and early, and Lando should live a double target. I am very bulky. Then again, I have overestimated my Landorus's bulk before. I want to say Talonflame is going to Tailwind, however. My switch is the safest play I can make on Virizion. Question is that an obvious, like such an obvious play that he won't Brave Bird? Can't lose Virizion too early, can I? I'm scared in case he predicts that and Willow's my Lando. I'm going to do it though. I'm going to go for the safer play. Yeah, he went straight with the Brave Bird into Virizion. I'm going to get off this Rock Slide. Talonflame avoids! No! Okay, if Sylveon flinches, it didn't flinch. I think we've just lost that on turn 1. Oh no! Oh no! Now I'm gonna have to switch. I'm gonna bring in Rotom here. Go for the Rock Slide again. Hope I hit the Talonflame. I think I can live a Brave Bird, and this is Banded Talonflame. Oh, that miss. That might have just cost me. We're going to try and get back into this. Okay, he just went for the Brave Bird. Okay, hit or flinch to Sylveon. One of the two. Come on, Lando! We hit both. Come on, Top Cat. Your Talonflame is dead. Sylveon, if you can flinch, I would very much appreciate that. Ah, damn, it didn't flinch. Taking a lot of damage on Socks. I'm gonna proc. It does proc my Citrus, and I will kill the Sylveon next turn, but I just lost my best Charizard counter. Right, I'm gonna go into Virizion here because I can just Thunderbolt the Sylveon for a KO and Ferrothorn, hello! Okay. Can I KO Ferrothorn in one hit, or can I KO Sylveon in one Thunderbolt? Oh, I hate these. If I Hydro Pump, Hydro Pump will KO the Sylveon, but if I miss, I just lose. I'm not actually invested. Now, what I could do here is protect on Virizion and try and get the KO on Sylveon, because if I don't get the KO, at least I get Mawile in safely, and Mawile Virizion should actually win this for me now that I think about it. We're going to go for the Thunderbolt on Sylveon and the Protect on Virizion. And if Sylveon does die, that's great. It means Mawile doesn't have to waste a turn hitting something else. Okay, critical hit. I think that mattered. Ferrothorn Gyro Balls into Virizion. Hello. And Heatran's his last. Okay, hello. Virizion beats both of these things, that's the problem. Okay. Okay. I have to double down the Heatran. That's the plan. Hydro Pump it, close combat. If I kill it with close combat, I Hydro Pump the Ferrothorn. That's damage, I guess. Stop and think. Stop and think. It's gonna Heat Wave. What's more damage? No. I want to close combat the Ferrothorn and Hydro Pump the Heatran. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play risky. I'm gonna go full on risky here. Scarfed Heatran! Oh! I was so scared. I'm glad I tugged it down the Ferrothorn now, because that cannot touch more. I can't beat Morwell, I don't think. And what I can do is switch out the Virizion. Ah, damn it. Never mind, I'll die to another Flash Cannon, so... Oh yeah, definitely gonna die to a Flash Cannon there. However, Hydro Pump should do a lot. It's not a KO. Okay. Very, 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 very interested to know why he decided to go for a Flash Cannon instead of a Heat Wave. Flash Cannon on Virizion, I'm guessing. Yep. Well then. Kusa goes down, and Sox picks up the KO. So 1 win, 1 loss. Good game to my opponent. I'm so glad I played risky. I would have lost if I didn't, I think. Good game to two Wangs, that name. Anyway guys, if you like what you see, remember to like the video, favourite, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd very much appreciate that. And you'll see the next upload should be Wednesday. If you do not see a new episode of this on Friday, then just assume that I'm doing just one of these a week rather than 2, because it's a lot of recording. Anyway guys, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.